Guys, am I audible? Online students, Yashraj, Selva, today you are online. Yes, I can see that you will attend live class. Sure, okay. खत्म करते हैं अब क्लास आज छोड़ देते है ना. आज लग नहीं रहा लोगों का मूड है आने का. इट्स जस्ट यू एंड मी. हाँ, ट्राई करो. कर दिया था. कर करो ट्राई. ओके, मनीषा रिजल्ट तो आ गया ना आपका. छुट्टी मांग ली, दी नहीं तो ले ली. यस, आई सॉ दैट. Yes, yes, I saw Manisha. I saw your result. Well done. Yes, I will let them know. I will ask them to upload. हाँ, आ गया. गुड मॉर्निंग. ओके. बन रहे फैमिली ट्री. सन, यश, सन, विकास, आपने किया ट्राई? कल किया था, नहीं किया था? करना है ट्राई या मैं करूँ? Looking at a portrait of a man. So, gender of a portrait is given, that it is a man. Harsh said, again, let us not assume gender of Harsh. Harsh said, and then we straight away jump to where he talks about himself. So, my. He's talking something about my, when he's talking about himself, there we jump. So, then we plot Harsh. Then he says, my father's son. So, Harsh's father would be, again, male. Father's son could be Harsh or brother of Harsh. Right? So it could be either Harsh or brother. And wife of my father's son. So it could be either Harsh's wife or brother's wife. And his mother. So this is mother of the portrait. So it could be either son, here portrait, or it could be here portrait. But it is given that brothers and sisters I have none, so Harsh doesn't have any brother. वो पहले पढ़ लेना चाहिए था, चलो. So Harsh does not have any brother, so this system is like this. At whose portrait Harsh was looking? Of course his son, because it is given that portrait is of a man. सही. Trick in dialogue type of question is go directly to where the person is describing himself, and from there backtrack. Son. So looking at a portrait of a man, Harsh said. So when Harsh is talking about himself, we jump there, and from there we build the family tree. Next, pointing out to a lady, a girl said. Now again, girl is saying something, so go to where girl is talking about herself. आ गया यश. हाँ, everybody is getting same answer. हाँ, सांगतो. युगास करे. क्या हुआ? अटेम्प्ट हुआ. फिफ्थ, go straight away to the point where girl is describing herself. Girl is saying something about another lady, and she is saying something. She is daughter-in-law of my father's only son. So she is talking about my. She is describing herself or her relation. We straight away jump to that, and then try to build. Now, girl is pointing to a lady and saying. So let us start with girl. Girl would be female. She is talking about my father's only son. So girls would have some father, and that father's only son would be brother of the girl, right? Son, only son. Now, grandmother of that son, grandmother of my father's only son. So his grandmother would be either father's mother or mother's mother. So we can have grandmother 1, or we can have grandmother 2. Two possible grandmothers, right? है ना? Then she is daughter-in-law of that grandmother. She is daughter-in-law of that grandmother. So it could be either his mother only, the mother here only, father's wife. Daughter-in-law of this grandmother is father's wife, and daughter-in-law of this grandmother is, there could be some brother of this mother and then his wife. Right? How is the girl related to girl? The answer is Hmm. There are two answers, no? Right? समझे ना? We don't assume anything. We don't assume any genders. We don't assume particular relations. So when a girl says that grandmother of my brother, grandmother of only son of my father, so grandmother of her brother is her grandmother as well. That grandmother could be maternal or paternal. If it is paternal grandmother, the lady is her mother. But if it is maternal grandmother, it is her maternal aunt. That is why we can't determine. When we talk about grandmother, grandmother could be father's mother or mother's mother. This is GM1, this is GM2, and she is the lady is daughter-in-law of the grandmother. The daughter-in-law of this grandmother is her mother, and daughter-in-law of this grandmother is her maternal aunt. That is why answer should be can't be determined because we have multiple answers. अगर वो नहीं होता, if there was no can't be determined and there was some other relation, you would have marked mother as answer. But here we have that as possible answer. Selva, what happened? Please mute it. Please mute me. So pleasant surprise for me. ठीक है? समझ गए? So the lady could be your mother or your mommy, maternal aunt. I don't know what you call. मामी बोलते हैं. मनीषा समझे आप? Okay, good. Next question. And how to handle dialogue type of question? Now I think you got some idea. Let me simply go to where the speaker describes himself or herself, and from there we build the family tree. Next question. Just draw the family tree and answer would be very easy then. हो गया? क्या है? D. Selva? Okay. D. Okay. Okay. So let us draw the family tree. We have A's mother. There is person A, and we are talking about his mother is sister of B, and this mother is sister of B, and daughter of C. C could be male as well. Daughter of C. D is a daughter of B. Now D is a daughter of B. So B could be married, and his daughter is D. And D is a daughter of B and sister of E. Sister of E. How is C related to E? So third generation, straight away it is grandfather or grandmother. We don't know the gender of C, right? Answer here is D. Very simple. Just draw the family tree and you will get the answer. Do not assume anything that is not given in the question, so that you get the perfect answer. Next is different kind of question. There is information given, and there are people sitting in some directions, and there are relations given. So we have to find both. There are people sitting in a line, in a straight line, all of them facing north. So there is not some of them are facing south, north. No, situation is not like that. All of them are facing north, and then we have some information, and there are few questions based on the information. This is typical data interpretation kind of question that we used to get. Now they don't ask data interpretation questions. They have shifted to data sufficiency. But in case unka mood badal jaye, we should be ready with DI questions as well. At least few DI questions we should have under our belt, so that एकदम surprise ना हो हम examination hall में जाके. वो बन गया कौन किसका क्या है. Entire thing is done. Okay, let us see if we can try. Others, where are you at? अच्छा. दोनों का बन गया, दोनों का आंसर लगा रहा है, ऐसे तो होगा नहीं। रंजन बन रहा है डायग्राम। अच्छा चलवा। ओके। अच्छा लेटेस्ट लग क्यों रहा है? देवा क्या हो सकता है? लड़का ज्यादा होने का चांस लग रहा है। नाम तो देवा, लड़की का नाम देवा नहीं होगा, देवी होना चाहिए ना। हाँ कृष्णा तो होता है, कृष्णा इज, लड़की का नाम भी होता है, मैंने सुना है, मतलब कृष्णा कुछ था लड़कियों का नाम। देवा, हाँ। या फिर देवा कुछ शॉर्ट फॉर्म हो सकता है किसी बट दूसरे नाम का। इन लास्ट वन ऑफ द बैच आई हैड देवांशी एज अ स्टूडेंट, सो देवा was it. Okay, Mishra family went to a photographer and their family photograph. The photographer arranged them in a straight row facing north. Okay, fine. So let us assume this is north. Everybody is facing up. The family members were these five people. Anshu was sitting third to the right of his daughter. So Anshu, ये right है, वो left है, for all practical purpose. Their right and their left. So when they are facing north, right meaning yes, this, left meaning this. So Anshu was sitting third to the right of his daughter. So this is Anshu's daughter, and 1, 2, 3 here. There was Anshu according to this. Second, Rama or Rama, I don't know what that is, was sitting on the immediate right of Krishna. Krishna, Rama, whose husband, Rama's husband, whose husband was the brother of Rama. No, Krishna's husband. Krishna's husband was brother of Rama. So this is family tree. Krishna, husband, and this is brother of Rama. ठीक है? Whoever this is what they are saying. Fine. Huh? Anshu and Sonu were immediate neighbor. So Sonu could be either here or here. Anshu and Sonu. Deva was not an immediate neighbor of Anshu's son. So this is Anshu's daughter. There is another person who is Anshu's son. So in this, I think Anshu could fit here. Yes, he has wife and then he could have sons and daughters. That is guess. Again, question has not revealed that information yet. Deva was not immediate neighbor of Anshu's son. Let us see what to do about that information. Deva was sitting at the left end and the mother of Deva is Krishna. So clear? Deva is here. Mother of Deva is Krishna. And he or she is sitting at the left end. So Deva is clear. Now that is clear. Who was wife of Anshu? That is also given. Our guess was correct. So Anshu is here and Anshu's daughter is this, another person, and there is some Anshu's son as well. Fine. Rama and Anshu were immediate neighbors. So on one side of Anshu is this Sonu and one side is Rama. Right? But Rama cannot be in 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is one more seat only. 5 people are there only. So Rama cannot come here because on her left is Krishna. Left, hai na? That is given, na? Right? So Sonu has to be here. Then Rama would be here. Krishna would be here. Clear? So we have Krishna, Rama, Anshu, and Sonu. Now, in the family tree, what do we have? Anshu was sitting third to the right of his daughter. Anshu is sitting third to the right of Deva. So that is his daughter. Right? Yes. Anshu is brother of Rama and Anshu's wife is Krishna. Anshu and Sonu were immediate neighbors. Fine. Deva was not immediate neighbor of Anshu's son. So Krishna is not Anshu's son. That we know. Fine. बाकी कुछ और information है? No. This is all. Fine. How is Deva related to the person who sits in the middle? Rama. His nephew or niece? Right? तो आप सन क्यों बोल रहे थे? But this is correct ना? 5 ही लोग हैं ना? So this has to be it. Deva लड़की है. So Deva is a niece of Rama. Rama can be anyone. He could be brother of Anshu or sister of Anshu. No problem. पर 3-4 हो जाते हैं ना? हाँ? हाँ 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 हाँ. Yeah, that is true. None of the above, ना? ये क्या नया क्वेश्चन आ गया क्या? अच्छा, oh, we have new question only. There was only one. Generally, on our after so much effort, you expect there are 3-4 questions at least. But यहाँ पे नहीं था. चलो कोई बात नहीं. देवा का जेंडर तो पता था ना मनीषा? देवा वाज फीमेल. देवा का जेंडर तो पता था. कहाँ से पता था? How did we know Deva's gender? Anshu's daughter, na? That's how you were. No, first statement only. Anshu was sitting third to the right of his daughter. So Deva was daughter. That's how. What? Ha, Rama. Yeah. Yes. Right. So the question anyway was, how is Deva related to the person? So that answer should be niece, not nephew. Deva is female. Niece only. No, we calculate Rama as 0, then 1, 2 and third should be Deva. B है तो हाँ. Question is, which of the following shows that P is paternal uncle of Q? So first of all, P has to be male, right? So question, firstly let us see if in P is maternal uncle of Q. So in which of the following P is not male, we will just cut that options. We don't need to write the family trees. Option number B देखो, P plus S meaning P is mother of S. So here P is female. Cut. Then other things. P minus M, P is brother, that could be the answer. And other also could be the answer. Because P is at the end, so उसके gender के बारे में नहीं पता है. So only one option is gone. The rest of the three you can easily put in the form of family tree. First, D क्यों नहीं होना सकता? मतलब just by observation, how can you say? S क्यों मेल होना चाहिए? हाँ, S would be male, but that is okay. S के बारे में कुछ बोलना ही नहीं हमें. We want to find. नहीं, P and Q का देखना है. Here P is at the end ना. End वाले का gender पता नहीं कर सकते. We don't know how what is the gender of end वाला. हाँ. Well, let us see first वाला Q minus N. So Q is brother of N. Q is brother of N. Q is brother. Q is brother of N. And then plus M. N is mother of M. N is mother of M. Fine. And M is M star P. M is sister of P. M is sister of P. Is Q maternal uncle? Indeed. मम्मी का भाई है वो, right? Maternal uncle meaning brother of mother. So this is N is mother of P and brother is Q. So Q is maternal uncle of P. Correct? अच्छा, we want P to be maternal uncle of Q. No, sorry. So one is not correct. We want P to be maternal uncle of Q, na? Fine. So option number A is not true. Here Q is maternal uncle of P. B we have already rejected because here P is a female. Then next P is P minus M. So P is brother of M. P is brother of M. M plus N. M is sister of N. M is mother of N. Mother of N. And N is sister of Q. Here it is true. In this case, P is maternal uncle of Q. So option number C should be the answer. And last family tree you can draw. Q minus S is Q is brother of S. And S is father of C. So here Q is paternal uncle of P. Right? Answer here is C. Correct? Yes, Abhir, that is correct. Answer is C. रिस्की है ये तो मतलब एकदम वो है ना, मैकेनिकल है एकदम. LR क्वेश्चंस आर वेरी वेरी स्टैंडर्डाइज्ड एंड मैकेनिकल. जो 3 टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन हमने डिस्कस किए ना वही पूछे जाएंगे, कोई अलग आएगा ही नहीं. बेटा सी पीवाईक्यू से अगर तुम्हारा डर मिट जाए. हाँ अरे यार क्या बात कर रहे हो, स्टेटमेंट 2 है ना. क्वेश्चन देखो, क्वेश्चन इज Z brother of X. So what we want to do is we want to answer the question. Answer could be affirmative, negative, that doesn't matter. Question is, can we answer the question? It is data sufficiency type of question. लोग विश करते हैं ब्लड रिलेशन आ जाए, 23 के पेपर में ढूंढ रहे थे कहा है मम्मी पापा भाई बहन. there is no question of blood relation. यही मतलब, these are very standardized questions. All you have to do is just draw the family tree. If you once you get proficiency in drawing the family tree, this is like nothing. I don't remember. I will also solve along with you. How many PYQs are there? Are there too many? Ten? All you have to do is solve 10 questions and class is done. हाँ हाँ आधा अकेले सॉल्व करना नहीं है कोने में जाके, सबके साथ सॉल्व करना है. Everybody is getting D. अच्छा, Selva, what are you thinking? Nothing, blank. Just try to draw whatever statements are saying, na? हाँ. Then we shall decide what to do. Now, so first statement says X is brother of Y and Y is brother of Z. So can we say that Z is brother of X? Z could be brother or sister, right? So we cannot comment anything from statement number 1 alone. Z could be brother or sister. Even if it was sister and we could have answered that this is no, this is not a brother, then we would say no, statement 1 is enough to answer. But here gender of Z is not specified. Z can be brother or sister. And statement 2, X, Y, Z are siblings. This is the same statement. Siblings meaning any gender neutral term. So statement 2 is also useless. Their sibling means Z could be brother or sister again. So answer would be both statements are not sufficient. Vibhas, is it difficult? Very easy. तुम तो डर गए थे, बोल रहे हो बहुत इंफॉर्मेशन बहुत ज्यादा दी है. अरे ये तो पुराने जमाने में पूछे जाते थे क्वेश्चन. They don't get asked right. मतलब past few years ना, UPSC has shifted their focus to data sufficiency. But ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि अगले साल पूछ लिया डेटा इंटरप्रिटेशन और हम एकदम ही ब्लैंक रहे, यार ये तो कभी देखा ही नहीं. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए, इसलिए कर रहे. Data interpretation positive thing is with one data interpretation you get to solve 3-4 questions like that. So 10 marks in your kitty out of 66. That is the benefit. Yes, Manisha, that is correct. चले आगे. You already done this question. किया है, कल ही किया था क्वेश्चन ये कल किया था ना, ऊपर दिया है क्वेश्चन. दिस इज द सेम क्वेश्चन. करो अगर नहीं याद है तो. आ गया, गुड. हो गया कि नहीं? आ गया ना? क्या वो क्वेश्चन था, कल का ही था. Right, D na? See, R is a spouse of Q. R is spouse of Q. Then go to where R or Q's information is given. R son is P. R son is P, of course. Then we have go to P. P's daughter is T. P's daughter is T. T is a daughter, right? Now U is mother of T. Whatever next person we are getting, we are plotting information about that person from the next line. U is mother of T and S is daughter of U. S is daughter of U. That is all the information we have, right? There are two couples. Yes, there is one couple, there is two couples in the family. Which of them is correct? Q is grandfather of T. No, Q could be grandfather or mother. The gender of Q and T is not given, so 1 and 2 cannot be true. R is mother of P. Again, gender is not given. And T is granddaughter of Q. So T's gender is known. She is definitely a granddaughter of her grandparents, grandfather or grandmother. The answer here is D. There were many committees. There were many committees that were studying this. See, every 12-13 years, syllabus of UPSC changes. Whenever the 12-13 years about to get over, there are multiple committees that sit to decide, to recommend what could be better way to recruit people. Again, you have to remember this is a recruitment test. This is not your intelligence test or something. They are trying to find out people who they think are better suitable for the jobs that they are recruiting for. These are recruitment tests. So these are not intelligence tests. तो तुम प्री फेल हो गए या मेंस हो गए, इंटरव्यू फेल हो गए, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि तुम बुद्धू हो या फिर यू आर नॉट स्मार्ट इनफ टू क्वालिफाई या फिर the people who are qualifying are smarter than you. Absolutely nothing. If you ever talk to Nikhil sir, you will see, you will understand that UPSC does not test your intelligence. He is perhaps the most knowledgeable person you will come across, but he never got through UPSC. So it is not test of intelligence. It is a recruitment test. They are recruiting people who they think are right for the administration jobs. Okay. Then while doing those jobs, it was felt by the committee members and all that aptitude is becoming more important. And you study that in ethics as well, that aptitude for the civil servant is becoming more important than attitude. See, the learning ability, the fast changes, basic intelligence, basic numeracy, basic comprehension ability. Because what is the core job of any officer? Yes, problem solving habit, the general mental abilities, general intelligence, comprehending things faster. Whatever the situation you are put in, getting things out of it and just connecting the dots. All these abilities are a part of aptitude. That is what they want to test. At least basic aptitude you should have. That was the purpose. I mean, again, hota hai ki nahi hai, this is again separate question. But that question can be posed to any of the papers. Ethics paper se ethics test hota hai. You can pose that question. Hai na? Again, what they think is right is what recruitment test is about. Article 15 is a movie. आपने देखी है? It's a very nice movie. You can watch. Ayushmann Khurrana, na? It's a nice movie. Anyway, that was the purpose of the CSAT. That committee is recommended and they accepted. And let me assure you, even next year or year after that, when syllabus will change or the pattern of examination will change, CSAT will be there. CSAT is not going anywhere. Optional may get cancelled. Anything else might happen. There could be restructuring of papers or syllabus, but CSAT is not going anywhere. My recommendation: bring CSAT into mains so that बच्चे पढ़े CSAT. अरे यार इग्नोर कर रहे CSAT को लोग. Qualifying नहीं. Of course. Marks should be counted in final selection if you think that it is that important. I don't know. There could be. UPSC might do it. I mean, what stops them? Nothing. वो तो see, once you qualify prelims, you enter a black box. अब उसमें से कौन बाहर आएगा वो नहीं पता. हाँ वही मतलब because this is not an intelligence test. This is a recruitment test. You have to remember that. So even if you fail one day and you start questioning your existence as a person, your worth as a human being, please remember that this is a recruitment test. This is not an intelligence test. This is not questioning worth of any human, any person as a human being. This just means that they think that you are currently not fit for the job. ना अब ये बात अलग है कि जो ले रहे हैं वो फिट है कि नहीं, वो उनका कंसर्न. इफ दे आर नॉट रिक्रूटिंग यू, दे आर लॉस. अब क्या कर सकते हैं इससे ज्यादा. हाँ. No, there is no recommendation per se. They just public your marks, and other agencies, other government or non-government agencies are free to recruit you. It is not that UPSC recommends. It is the discretion of other people. For example, SAI, Sports Authority of India, or IFSCA, IFSC of Gujarat, Gift City. हाँ? उन्होंने भी लिया था. Okay, that I am not aware about. Fine. But again, that is very indicative. What they give you as a what their recruitment style is, some percentage of weightage is given to UPSC's marks and some percentage to their interviews. But because our UPSC marks are clustered, everybody has same marks. Of course, है ना, जो mains, those people who have passed mains and failed in the interview, their difference in between their marks would be hardly 30-40 minutes marks maximum. उससे ज़्यादा जो difference नहीं होता है marks में. So ultimately it boils down to their interview. So it is their discretion. I had been to the SAI interview. I had been to the IFSCA interview. So it is stupid that in IFSCA there are 4 seats, and they called 75 people. And what was the point? You could have simply called up those people whose background you were happy with, like CAs and all. Hai why call other people? Because this is the worst odds in UPSC. At least out of 3 persons, 1 will get recommended at the interview stage. हाँ तो बच्चे भी तो 2800 है ना. वही 2.53 मतलब 3 में से 1 बच्चा, 5 में से 2 बच्चे रिकमेंड होंगे. नहीं, दैट इज नॉट ट्रू. नहीं, इंटरव्यू को नहीं थे यार. इंटरव्यू का हमेशा 2.5 ही रहता है. तो 5 में से 2 बच्चे रिकमेंड होते हैं. 2 people out of 5 get recommended in CSC, and here 7 out of 74 people are going to get recommended. I mean, this was, everybody knew that what is going to happen. Only 4 or 5 people. अब इतने 70-80 बच्चों में से 2 तो निकल ही जाएंगे CA. The people who you think are best suited for the finance kind of jobs. तो बाकियों को तो ऐसे ही बुलाया था. और पूछ भी क्या रहे थे, डिमांड क्या होता है, सप्लाई क्या होता है, ये क्वेश्चन. डेबिट क्या होता है, क्रेडिट क्या होता है. SAI interview was like that only. That I actually prepared for that interview. I thought that let me get some job at least. Sports Authority of India. It was a very good job. It was a field job actually. That is why I was interested in it. SAI is expanding, na, the Prime Minister and this government is keen about getting more Olympic medals. So they are expanding SAI's all sports centers and complexes. नहीं वही मतलब those people who gave UPSC interview, they get called for SAI interview. As far as I'm aware. I don't know. I mean, you can check out their website. There could be direct recruitment as well. But yes, I went to that interview. There were 3-4 people. The interview happened. It was fairly well. How would you recruit? How would you find out the talent? How would you nurture it, etc., etc.? Do you know about size, performance? But then they asked, how many attempts have you given to UPSC? I said, I gave 4 attempts. So he said, are you going to give one other? He said, sir, not this year, maybe next year. So Sai is your basically stepping stone. It's not like that. So are you going to leave if you get selected in the UPSC? So he himself was an IRS officer, so I couldn't lie to him. What was I going to say? I get IRS and I'm going to stay in Sai. That is again, that is lying, na? I said, sir, if I get IAS, IPS, foreign service or IRS, I have to include the IRS because he was the IRS. Then I will leave, otherwise I will stay. Their main concern was is that people just come there for stepping stone, as a stepping stone service, and they leave. But those who are going to leave will leave. Doesn't matter if they get selected. हाँ यार, मतलब आप सिलेक्ट हो ना हो, अगर आपको कोई बाहर 25-30 लाख का जॉब दे तो साई का जॉब नहीं छोड़ोगे, ये क्या बात हुई, है ना? असिस्टेंट डायरेक्टर ग्रुप ए पोस्ट रहती है. द सैलरी इज गुड, लाइक अराउंड 1 लाख 1.1 लाख. हाँ, लेवल 10. नहीं, स्टार्टिंग सैलरी इज अराउंड 1.1 के अराउंड रहती है. हाँ, मतलब वो सब मिला के क्या होता है वो DA एंड ऑल, वो सब मिला के. यस. What is the recruitment criteria? If it is not a knowledge test, it is a recruitment test. नहीं, ये तो बेसिक चीज है ना. हाँ, तो यूपीएससी ये करना ही नहीं चाहती थी ना स्टार्टिंग से. CSAT was a scoring thing. If it was up to UPSC, CSAT would have remained scoring, an easy paper. हाँ, if you see the questions from 2011 to 14-15, questions were very easy. On one single passage, there were 5 questions, and answers were right there in the passage. You didn't have to. The assumptions were not getting asked. हाँ, तो CSAT was very easy, right? Normal CSAT like the other GS, but it was lot of people protested. Even the bigger protest than current CSAT protest happened, and it was felt that Hindi medium students are getting sidelined. People who are getting through prelims are only from engineering or maths background. Because imagine if I get that CSAT paper and I score, let us say 180 out of 200. Absolutely, I don't need to study for GS papers. I will qualify based on that only. Nobody is getting that much score in GS. So that was the protests that happened. Lot of protests. So since 2015, they made it qualifying. But then it was felt that since from 2015 to 19, people started neglecting CSAT. So their purpose was getting defeated. So by difficult कर दो पेपर, देखते हैं कैसे solve करते हैं, ले लो इनकी. So that was how it happened. That make it so difficult that people have to study even for 1/3 marks. Earlier getting 1/3 mark was like people would laugh if you get less than 100. That was so easy paper. Any exam you will give requires you to give your whole. CSE के साथ कोई एग्जाम नहीं हो सकता. That is a fact. ये है ना, मतलब if you are going to plan for contingency, like कि यार चलो प्री में फेल हो गया तो वो एग्जाम दे दूंगा, तो भर के रख लो फॉर्म. But if you are going to like if you think that along with CSE I can do other exams, not going to happen, brother. Because there are people who dedicatedly prepare for that particular examination. You can take any examination in this country. You can take banking, you can take SSC, any other examination, state level, group B, group C, group D, any examination you pick. There are people who are dedicatedly preparing for that examination, and you cannot just give it as a side examination while preparing for UPSC. That is a fact. Again, in Maharashtra, there are new vacancies that have come. You can fill the form, but you can give that examination only if you fail in UPSC prelims. Otherwise, कैसे दे दोगे यार? Right, right. EFO is an exception because that is conducted by UPSC only. That you can give, and most of the things are common. But there also there are some differences. There is additional things in syllabus that you have to prepare. Ask your friends. There are some additional things in the syllabus about commerce and accountancy and whatnot. They would have prepared that from somewhere. So ऐसा नहीं होगा कि ये knowledge के basis पे तुम कुछ दे दोगे. आप फॉर्म भर के रख सकते हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. But your primary focus has to be this, because you are preparing for this now. And if and when you decide that yes, I want to try other examination, please take break from this. Then appear for other examination. And other examinations there are multiple. Like even if there are best jobs in the country, like RBI Grade B, one of the finest jobs you can have. Best job of banking. Now those clerks you see sitting in a SBI or other banks, they are preparing full on for RBI Grade B because it is their dream job. If you want to compete with them, you have to give at least 2-3 months of preparation to this examination. No? For UPSC, you are willing to give years and years and years. For that examination, at least 2-3 months it deserves. Utna doge tabhi hoga. For any examination, this is true. Because there are people who are dedicatedly preparing for that particular thing. And even at state level, you can take any examination. State services to hai. That's state services examination. But below that, like Group B services, like in Maharashtra, we have PSI, Police Sub Inspector examinations. There are thousands and lakhs of people who prepare only for that examination. So you cannot compete with them really, unless ki you give some time to it. ऐसा नहीं कि कर नहीं पाओगे, but 1 month, 2 months time you have to give to that examination then. Anything, you can take any kind of examination. Railway Group D, like laborer, PhD people apply to that. है ना? We see all these news all the time. ये तुम इंस्टाग्राम और व्हाट्सएप देखना बंद कर दो. अच्छा. अबीर का क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट यूपीएससी इज लुकिंग फॉर इफ इट इज नॉट अ नॉलेज टेस्ट, इट इज अ रिक्रूटमेंट टेस्ट. अबीर, अगर मुझे पता होता I'm kidding. See, there are things that are there that people have done, people who have done well this in this examination have done. We will continue to do that. I mean, write better answers, get better, write good essays, get better at your optionals, listen to your mentors, listen to your teachers, etc. See how toppers used to write and try to emulate it. After that, it is a luck. लक भी है थोड़ा सा. रिक्रूटमेंट मतलब क्या होता है? इन 25 minutes, if they are judging your personality, nobody can judge anybody in 25 minutes. 25 minutes, not even half an hour. अरे means how strong? It depends. मतलब क्या होता है? Means भी यार वही तो है ना कि that is a black box. Once you are given the paper, can you give me in writing that मेरे को मेंस में इतने आएंगे? Nobody can. Nobody, even last year's topper can't do that, can't ensure that he or she replicates her performance. There are some things that he is doing right or she is doing right. We will try to see their papers and what right they are doing, and we will try to emulate it. अपना हार्ड वर्क अपने हाथ में है. पूरा सिलेबस कवर करना, जो भी करा जा सकता है करना, जितना आंसर राइटिंग करा जा सकता है करना, टेस्ट देना, that is all in our hands. Our efforts are in our hands. After that, some things are out of our control. अगेन अब है नहीं जो अपने हाथ में, उसके बारे में रो सकते हैं क्या? वही है ना. They have given you their rules. We will do like this. You don't like it, go away, है ना? Yes, करना चाहिए आइडियली. यस, आई नो. एंड इसका कोई रैशनल नहीं है, एब्सोल्युटली नो रैशनल. व्हाई वन ऑल इंडिया सर्विस हैज इंग्लिश एज अ qualifying paper and why other all India service has English as a compulsory paper with marks? Absolutely no rationale. In forest service, English marks are taken. Somebody gets 170, 180 marks in English. Somebody gets 110 marks in English. So though that that gap is never bridged, cannot be bridged. But why the same English paper is qualifying for the other all India services? Is there any explanation? No. Why for one there are two optional? Why for one there is one optional? No rationale. It's just like going like that. Why for one arts background students are allowed, and why for other no art background students are prohibited for appearing? Any rationale? You can say that it is a technical service and all, but so are police service, so is foreign service. There are other technical services as well. So is the railway police service. So ensure that you get some training behind you before entering that service. Some things in bureaucracy goes just like that. चल रहा है तो चल रहा है. And interview is also highly subjective. I mean, it is a 25 minutes process, na? So in those 25 minutes, what they ask will determine how you answer. अगर उन्होंने पहले दो क्वेश्चन ऐसे पूछे कि जिसके आपका आंसर अच्छे से पता है, फर्स्ट फ्यू क्वेश्चन यू नो आंसर्स वेरी वेल, then you will be confident in giving those answer. You will be relaxed and your interview will be better. If the first question that interviewer asks is highly opinionated, highly politically problematic, then you will be on the defensive and your entire interview will be downhill. It highly depends how the interviewer perceives you, his perception of you. Let me tell you a story. In last year, CSE 2021, I had a friend. After 8 attempts, it was his 8th attempt. It was his first interview. 8th attempt, first interview. OBC category he was from. So he came to here. I used to live in Karol Bagh. So he went to his interview, CSE interview. It went very well, according to him. That everything was nice, and at the end as well, they asked him what is your life's goal or life's motto. So he talked about some Doha of Tukaram Maharaj. So they were highly impressed. And then he came out. He was clicking the photo outside UPSC like everybody does. One of the interview members, he was probably from RB background. He just stopped his car in front of him. When he was clicking a photo outside UPSC, his was last interview of the day. The interviewer came out in his car and he stopped his car in front of this guy when he was clicking the photo outside, and he rolled down the window and said, "Young man, you were very good, excellent." No interviewer does this. Absolutely no. Absolutely it doesn't happen. This is unusual. You might not have heard this, and this has happened in front of me. So this is not like iske dost ne uske dost ne. No, this has happened in front of me. So he said, "You were very good, excellent." So he was happy. He would obviously he was very happy. The assumption was, I will get 190 200 marks, I will get selected, I will get married to my girlfriend. A lot was at stake at that time. But when he saw his marks, it was 110. So all the marks are in the hands of chairperson. Please understand this fact. Yes. So it highly depends. It is like नो नो नॉट नीड, इट डिपेंड्स, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है ऑब्वियसली, सर्विंग थोड़ी आएगा यार सब काम दाम छोड़ के नहीं 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 हो, मतलब होता ही ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, बट कुछ बार हो भी सकते हैं। ओके, लेट अस कम बैक टू दिस, लेट अस फिनिश दिस, फिर बातें करेंगे। नन ऑफ द अबव, सबने ट्राई किया? ऑनलाइन स्टूडेंट्स, हैव यू ट्राइड? 10:30 बज ही जाएंगे क्या? डी आ रहा है, सबका डी आ रहा है। आई डोंट थिंक आंसर इज डी। Everybody is getting D. Okay. There are 6 members, 2 generations that is given, and 3 males, 3 females that is also given, 2 married couples and 2 unmarried siblings. Fine. U is P's daughter. Fine. So P is here. U is daughter of P. And Q is R's mother-in-law. So R has to be in this generation. Mother-in-law will be in this generation. So R is mother-in-law of, अच्छा, Q is R's mother-in-law. Fine. ऐसा कुछ सीन है. And T is unmarried male and S is a male. T is unmarried male. S is a male. Which of the following is correct? हाँ? नहीं रुको ना. There are 6 people in 3 generation. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 2 more people to go. Huh? Right? 2 females are gone. Only 1 more female. 2 married couples. So 1 has to come here. And 1 has to come in this generation. हाँ? वही PQ होंगे एक, और एक R और S होगा शायद. हाँ, S is male ना. हाँ हाँ, सुनो, there are 2 married couples. You are seeing 1 married couple in here and 1 here. So these 2 people must be married couple. So only 2 married couples are there na. So one Q has to come here, right? And R is a daughter-in-law of Q, है ना? So some person could come here and this is R. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th person would come here. What else we have? 3 males and 3 females. T is unmarried male, S is a male, and 2 married couples, 2 unmarried siblings. Siblings है वो. There are 2 unmarried siblings. So this is not unmarried. This could be unmarried, and 1 is T, which is unmarried. 2 unmarried siblings. So this could be T here is male, right? And S is a male. He will come here. So P is a male. This is all we have. R is U's husband. No. R is S's wife. Yes. No. R is S's wife. Correct. S is unmarried. Not true. Yes, Manisha, you are right. वर्टिकल मतलब but this is one generation, this is one generation, there are only two generations. How can you make vertical? I don't understand. Our rule was one generation at one level. Did you guys understand? Okay, two generations, that is given. So third में जाना नहीं है. Then three males, three females, that is given, and two married couples, two unmarried siblings, that is given. Now what we start with? We just then plot the information. First information is U is P's daughter. So there is a person P and U is his daughter. Then we have Q is R's mother-in-law. So it has mother-in-law would be in higher generation, daughter-in-law would be in lower generation, and there are only two generations we are talking about in this question. So Q is R's mother-in-law, right? Okay, sorry, no. Whoever the child is, his spouse is R, right? This is the thing. And there are two married couples. So one couple and one couple in this generation, one couple in this generation. So these has to be couple, Q and P. So Q has to come here. So P will be male. And another couple is this. And because Q is a mother-in-law, so there would be some brother or sister, and his or her spouse would be R. Then we have two unmarried siblings. One of the unmarried siblings is U. Another sibling would be someone, T is unmarried and a male. And remaining last person is S. He has to come here and S is a male. So R becomes female. This is the family tree. Right? ठीक है? मुझे लग रहा है विभास तो छोड़ ही देगा, लास्ट में आएगा इस पेन. वो that you have to do for every question, not limited to blood relation. कोई भी question, in any question, if you are wasting more than 1 minute, please move on. I mean wasting as in more than not leading anywhere, just trying. Don't try for more than 1 minute. If you are actually getting the answer, if you are actually during the calculation, you are in between the calculation, then it is fine. कुछ टाइपो है क्या इसमें? कुछ टाइपो लग रहा है ना? Wait a second, I'll check. A joint family consists of 7 members and with three females. And G is a widow and sister-in-law of D's father is F, and sister-in-law of D's father is F. B and D are siblings, and A is daughter of B. C is cousin of B. This is B. C is cousin of B. हाँ, his widow and sister-in-law of D's father is F. ज्यादा ही टाइप हो गया क्या इसमें? बन गया ट्री, फैमिली ट्री. What is the family tree? How does it look? Selva? A joint family consists of 7 members, okay, with 3 females and of course 4 males. Then G is a widow, fine, clearly given, and sister-in-law of D's father is F. So we have D, he has a father, and that father's sister-in-law, meaning whatever the father is, whoever the father is, his sister-in-law is F, right? And she is sister-in-law, so female, right? Huh? She is F, no? And this is separate information. Sister-in-law of D's father is F. This is one information. This is another information. B and D are siblings, and A is daughter of B. A is daughter of B. C is cousin of B. C is cousin of B. तो यहाँ पे कुछ होगा वो, who is E? A, B, C, D. Only E is remaining. Who is cousin of B? C is cousin of B. So C is here, right? So what we have is wife of F. F तो sister in law है ना, फिर से एक बार चेक करेगा क्वेश्चन. A joint family consists of 7 members A, B, C, D, E, F and G with 3 females. G is widow and sister-in-law of D's father is F. D's father F is नहीं है वो. अच्छा. D's father is F. हाँ. ठीक है. So sister-in-law is G here. This is G, which is sister-in-law of F, and she is a widow. Fine. अब clear है. Now E has to come here. कोई option नहीं है. So E is here. She is wife of F. Yes. Grandmother of A. Yes. Aunt of C. Yes. एक ईज ने पूरा खेल बिगाड़ दिया था. ठीक है. Because of one is we were having difficulty. Answer here is D, all of the above. ठीक है, चले आगे. विभास. अरे नहीं, वो ईज की वजह से हुआ होगा. क्वेश्चन इज दिस. हाँ. G is a widow and sister-in-law of D's father F. So we have D. He has a father and his father's sister-in-law is wife's sister is G and she is a widow. इतना तो बन गया. Then we have B and D are siblings. We don't know the genders, but they are siblings. And A is daughter of B. So A is daughter of B here. And we have C is a cousin of B. So B is here. Cousin meaning यहाँ पे आएगा वो. दूसरे फैमिली में जाना चाहिए ना. अपने फैमिली में तो cousin नहीं होते. They are siblings. So we have CS here. That is why answer is D, 1, 2 and 3. Next. डर गए. विपास छोड़ने वाला है क्वेश्चन. Family is of 6 persons now. Number of males equals that of females. So 3 males, 3 females. A and E are sons of F. Fine. Let us see what we got. A and E are sons of F. So there is F. And A and E are both sons. Now let us see what other information is about A and A, F or E. Then we will see other rest of the information. Here B is son of A. A is married and B is son of A. Fine. Then anything else? There is only one married couple in the family at present. Most probably ये होगा. इनको मार देते ऊपर वालों को. Fine. B is son of A. That is there. D is mother of 2. One boy and one girl. So D clearly cannot come here because there are 2 boys already there. So D has to come here, and D is a mother of 2, one boy and one girl. So one boy is here already, and one girl. Who is remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C is remaining. So she has to be a girl. 3 boys, 3 girls, 3 males, 3 females. This is our family tree. And then F is also female because there are 3 males, 3 females. Right? That is all. Question. A, B, C are females? No. A is husband of D. Correct. E and F are children of D. No. And D is daughter of F? Not really. She is daughter-in-law. कितना भी बोलो बहू बहू होती है, बेटी बेटी होती है. समझ गए सेल्वा? Answer here is B. ठीक है, simple, Vibhas, not that complicated. Just still you are not sure about attempting. ये तो simple है अभी. बड़ा बस दिख रहा है वो, ये बस दिखने में खतरनाक है. वेलकम देखिए आपने? हैव यू सीन द वेलकम? वो बोलता है ना, डरो मत, मैं बस दिखने में खतरनाक हूं. नेक्स्ट, ये तो एकदम सिंपल है. दिस इज द सिंपलेस्ट काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चन यू कैन हैव. Directly everything is given in terms of codes, and all you have to do is plot P plus R minus Q. You just have to draw the three things and get the answer. देखो ना, P plus R is, P is son of R, so P is son of R. We don't know the gender, let us say. P is son of R, and then R minus Q, so R is wife of Q. R is wife of Q. Q is husband. Khatam. So P is son of, Q is son of P. Sorry, Q is father of P. हाँ, ये सही था ना, कोई दिमाग लगाने वाला नहीं. नेक्स्ट, Manisha, Abir, are you guys with me, or are you sleeping or bored? Okay, trying. But comfortable in this topic? Yes, good. Next topic is averages, that we will start from next Friday. Next week, are you guys up for one extra class? तो फ्राइडे को 6 घंटे के ले ले. मंडे को तो छुट्टी है भाई, 1 तारीख है, मैं नहीं आ रहा. नेक्स्ट मंडे से आई हैव न्यू बैच स्टार्टिंग. Yeah, yes, from next Monday my new batch will be starting from 11 to 1:30, so then I'll not have time. Yes, first would be orientation class, you can skip that. उसके अगले वाले से आ जाना, ट्यूसडे से. ट्यूसडे अरिथमेटिक विल स्टार्ट. तुम्हें भी आना है? बताओ, तुम तो आए हो, फर्स्ट क्लास से आए हो तुम. जरांगे. हाँ. नाइन्थ नहीं, नो 8th से न्यू बैच is starting. 8th is Monday, so we are talking about extra class on next Friday or Saturday. Friday और Saturday आप बता दो, 11 to 1:30. Are you guys up for extra class? हाँ, Friday current affairs. So Friday 11 to 1:30 Friday is fine. 11 to 1:30 Friday. After our regular class, we will have some break. You guys can have a breakfast. Huh? फ्राइडे हाँ Thursday again I have this GS Foundation 8 to 10:30 I am busy. So again 11 o'clock if you want, you can come. 11 o'clock is fine. Saturday current affairs class is there ना at 11 o'clock. आपकी कब होती है क्लास एंथ्रो की? कब कब? मंडे टू फ्राइडे. अच्छा क्वांट में there is averages, ratio proportion, then we have arithmetic का one more booklet, arithmetic 2, then we have what else, profit and loss, time, speed, distance, time and work. Quant, lot of lectures. Every topic will take at least one lecture because we cover PYQs in class. That takes time. हाँ मतलब that is faster again, but generally one lecture तो लेता ही है वो because PYQs हम करते हैं ना क्लास में. पढ़ाने वाला तो चीज ज्यादा होता नहीं है. Now if I talk about puzzles, there is nothing to teach, but there are many PYQs that we cover. We at least ensure that कि जो करे हैं वो तो करते हैं, बाकी देख लेंगे. If you guys don't want extra class, then our batch will extend by 1 day. हाँ आपको पार्टी चाहिए आज मेरी तरफ से? क्या चाहिए बताओ? अभी चाहिए क्या? हाँ खाओगे कुछ तो बताओ. बर्गर खाओगे? कॉफी भी चाहिए? कॉफी बनवाते हैं अपन संजय जी से, है ना? करो करो. अरे ज्यादा बचे नहीं होंगे अभी. ये हो गया कि नहीं दिस क्वेश्चन? Four persons consisting of two married couples in a group are in a group. Both women are shorter than their respective husbands. Right? Typical condition. A is the tallest among the four. Right? A is the tallest and C is taller than B. A is tallest, then C is taller than B. C is taller than B, and D is B's brother. D is B's brother. So we have D and B as brothers. D is B's brother. In this context, which of the following is not correct? So A has to be male, obviously, right? A and D are males, and C then has to be A's wife, right? You? Why A is male? Because they are taller, na? Both women are shorter than their respective husband. So tallest has to be male, because otherwise, if it is female, it would be taller then. So A and D are male, C and B are female. These are siblings, so they can't get married. So C is wife of A, and B is C is wife of, sorry, B is wife of A, na? B is wife of A, and C is wife of D. And we have A is taller than B, and it is given that D is taller than C, and given that C is taller than B, no? Huh? Yeah. So it is like this. Yeah. In terms of height, we have A taller than B, D taller than C because it is husband, and C taller than B because it is given. So who is shortest? B is the shortest among all the four. Answer is B. Achha, not correct. Sorry. All four have family ties. True. B is correct because B is the shortest. That is so. That is true. C is taller than D. No, not correct. D is husband. So C is not correct. Right? निरंजन कौन सा कुछ नहीं समझे देखो 4 people, 2 married couples, and they are saying both the women are shorter than their husbands. Husband लंबे है, women short. A is tallest, so A has to be husband किसी ना किसी का, वरना उसकी wife taller हो जाएगी, पर वो तो tallest दिया है. So A is tallest, meaning A is husband or male. Then C is taller than B. Fine, C is taller than B. ऐसा है, मतलब C is taller than B. I am writing like this. And D is B's brother. D is B's brother. So D is male, A is male. Other two have to be female because there are 2 couples. So these are female, and these are brother sister. So they can't be married. So B has to be married to A. B has to be married to A. D is her brother, and C is then wife of C because we have 2 couples, right? Because B has to be married to A. B and D cannot get married, no? They are siblings. They are brother sister, ना? अरे B and D are brother sister, तो एक दूसरे के साथ शादी नहीं हो सकती उनकी, तो उसके साथ ही होनी पड़ेगी ना? हाँ, there are only 2 couples. Okay, and now we just compare. All have family ties. True. B is shortest. Yes. A is taller than B. D is taller than C, and it is given that C is taller than B. So B is shortest. C is taller than D. That is not true because C is wife, and A is B's husband. That is also true. So answer is C. Next, try it out. छोड़ दिया. Yes, online videos will be available for new batch. Everything will be same. कुछ difference नहीं होगा. जो आपको मिला है उनको मिलेगा. Access would be till prelims. Live videos भी होंगे, recorded भी होंगे. बर्गर मंगा रहा हूं मैं, ठीक है? 5 लोगों. कॉफी नहीं मंगा रहा मैं. चुपचाप बर्गर खा लो. हाँ, कॉफी भी चाहिए क्या तुम्हें? कुछ हो रहा है? There are 2-3 questions based on this, na? Okay. Find out answers of all three, then we'll solve. हो गया? Selva? Done? Okay. हो गए सारे? Selva? Done? Let us try. Let us try. These 6 people are members of a family. They are engineer, steno, doctor, draughtsman, lawyer and judge, not in order. And please do not assume any gender कि steno है तो female होगी वगैरह वगैरह. Please do not bring any biases if you have into the question. A is engineer. A the engineer is married to the lady stenographer. So okay, steno is a lady, no problem. Now no problem. A is married to lady. A is married to lady, so A is a male, and A is engineer, and he is married to stenographer lady. The judge is married to lawyer. Fine. रब ने बना दी जोड़ी. Judge is married to lawyer. We have then F, the draughtsman, is the son of B and the brother of E. Firstly, look at what is, do we have any information about A or steno? A or steno, do we have any more information? No. So probably we start from second set of information, that judge is married to lawyer. ये रख देते हैं अभी के लिए. Judge is married to lawyer. Judge is married to lawyer. The lawyer is daughter-in-law of D. So lawyer is a lady. Okay, C the lawyer. Fine. C the lawyer is daughter-in-law, so she is a lady. Daughter-in-law of D. Daughter-in-law meaning husband, and here there will be D. E is the unmarried doctor. Fine. And D is grandmother of F. Great, D is grandmother, so D is a female, and of F. So it will be their son F. Right? F is the draughtsman, is son of B. So B has to come here, and brother of E. So this is brother of E, no? Brother of E. Now what we have? E is unmarried doctor. E, acha, gender is not given. See, this is draughtsman, na? This is doctor. D का profession we don't know. A the engineer is, there are two married couples in the family. One is this, second has to be this. So this, A the engineer is married to lady steno. So this is steno. This is A the engineer. Are we done? Gender of E is not known. Right? Anywhere gender of E is not known, na? Huh? Fine. Fine. First, what is profession of B? Judge. Clear. Second, which of them are married couples or couple? AD and BC. Option number C. AD, BC. Option number C. What is the profession of D? So steno. So answer is clear for all the three questions. हो गया. Next question. A. Please try, those of you who have not tried. Yes, Manisha, correct, all three. करे try. Given that A is brother of B, A is brother of B, C is father of A, so C is father of A, right? D is brother of E, that is independent information, and E is daughter of B. So let us first see. E is daughter of B. A is brother, na? A is brother of B, and D is E is daughter of B. E is daughter of B. Then what we have? C is father of A. D is brother of E. So D is brother of E. E is daughter of B. Then uncle of D is E. Maternal uncle or paternal uncle, that doesn't matter. It will still be uncle, right? English language is weak in that context. Chacha, mama. In our language is very clear. One is different. One is chacha. One is mama. Selva, what do they say in Tamil? You are Tamil, na? Maternal uncle or paternal uncle? There are different words. No. Uncle here could be maternal or paternal. No, mama is mother's brother, no? Yes. So father's brother he has different term. Okay, see. Our languages are rich. Very different distinction. English is weak language. Huh? हिंदी का है. This is English question. ये क्या तमिलनाडु में फैमिली नहीं होती? ये क्या assumption है तुम्हारा? No, these are gender neutral, surname neutral things. Uncle बोला है. Now in English, uncle means mother's brother or father's brother. So you have two options here. Both could be true. हाँ. अच्छा. Have you seen that? I mean, you are from North. We are not. All of us are not from North India. So marriages can happen in night. That concept is new to us, right, Selva? Marriages always happen in the morning. Right. So in Tamil Nadu, though, it's very early morning. Brahma Muhurt. In Maharashtra, they're in the day. Yes, it's in the day only. Never in the night. But in North India, all the marriages happen at the late night. Huh? So this was very new to us. But the reason, one of the reasons that I heard was that because North India was always under Muslim rules, and these Muslim rulers were not liberal like the southern Muslim rulers like Nizam and Adil Shah and all those sultans. So they were Orthodox Muslim rulers, so they were Hindu marriages were persecuted, looted, etc. So people started marrying at night. So, probably, I don't know what are the reasons. आपको कुछ अगर अलग पता है तो आप बता सकते हैं हमें. Why North Indian marriages happen at night and in the south? That was one of the reasons, which is fair enough, probably true. है ना? अच्छा. Okay. mythology. नो नो नॉट मिथ. अरे वो तो इंग्लिश का ट्रांसलेशन है ना. हाँ हो सकता है, अगर पता है तो बता दो, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. मुझे तो आई एम ऑलवेज ओपन टू मोर इन्फॉर्मेशन. हाँ चलो फिर ये सवाल करो. मुझे बोल रहे हो बकवास बंद करो. आपके बकवास बंद करो बोलने का तरीका थोड़ा कैजुअल है. लास्ट फ्यू क्वेश्चन है ना. हाँ लास्ट टू ही हो है. ये तो हो गया ना लास्ट. चलो 2011. 2011 क्या कर रहे थे 2011 में, याद है? स्कूल में थे, कॉलेज? हम्म. हाँ हाँ जॉब पकड़ लिया था. अच्छा. आई वॉज इन 11th. हाँ करो करो, खत्म करो. देन विल फिनिश द लेक्चर और हम लोग बैठेंगे बर्गर आने का इंतजार करते. सॉरी मनीषा, वी मिस यू. टुडे वाज द डे यू चोज टू अटेंड ऑनलाइन. मनीषा आती रहती है इधर. शी इज अ स्टूडेंट ऑफ आवर बैच. श्योर. यस हो गया. अश्विनी यू आर वेरी लेट. कैसे ज्वाइन कर लिया? बताओ. करे. A B C D are members of the same family. 5 people are there. There are 2 fathers, 2 sons, 2 wives, 3 males and 2 females. There are not these many number of people, so one person can have multiple annotations attached to them. The teacher was wife of a lawyer who was son of doctor. Okay. Teacher, wife of a lawyer who was son of a doctor. So lawyer was son of a doctor. E, not male, neither a wife of a professional. Professional meaning ये lawyer, doctor, etc. These are professional. E is a female and not a wife of a professional. Fine. C is youngest person in the family and D is the eldest. B is male. ठीक है. D is the eldest, so D has to come in this generation, and and C is the youngest, so she has to come in this generation or below this. There are two fathers, so one father is this, one father is this, so there has to be some child of that father. Two sons, one son is this, another son has to be of these people, this person. So C is the youngest person, right? So it has to be son. Two wives, one is teacher, another is one of these two. E is not a male, so E is a female, so E can be teacher or in this one of those two, right? But it is not a wife of a professional, so E cannot be here. She is not wife of a professional, so E can be either here or doctor herself. Doctor can be E. She can be professional, na? She no, she can't be wife of doctor. She can be doctor. Why? Doctor is a male. Where is it given? Acha. So one of these two is father. So the other person is father. Neither wife of professional. So teacher cannot be, he cannot come here because that would be wife of professional, and E cannot come here because that would be wife of a doctor. So E herself is a doctor. E herself is a professional. She is not wife of a professional. So E is a female. Doctors can be females. There are female doctors. Please don't bring your biases. She is a professional. She is not wife of a professional. She herself can be a professional. There are no other choices. There is no alternative. So E has to come here. So E is there. C is there. Now what else is there? D is the eldest. So D has to come here. No choice. Fine. And B is a male. So B is lawyer. So A is teacher. That is all. अब हुआ सिस्टम. We don't know professions of C and D, na? We don't know the profession. Now see, there are two fathers, yes, C and B. Two sons, yes, B and C. Then two wives, E and A. Three males, one D, C and B, and two females, E and A. Perfect. How is D related to E? Husband, right? Who are the females? E and A. Option number C. Who is the teacher? Whose wife is teacher? B's wife is teacher. Khatam? No problem. This is why it is important to keep your biases at bay. डॉक्टर बोला तो मेल सोच लिया. हाँ. वाइफ समझा उसको, तो खुद शी इज अ मेल ऐसा समझा ना. शी इज नॉट अ वाइफ, बस उतना ही पढ़ा. हाँ, तुमने पढ़ा कि ही इज नॉट अ वाइफ, बट पूरा नहीं पढ़ा तूने. He is not a wife of a professional. He can be somebody else's wife, no problem. Any doubts in blood relations? वर्कशीट तो है ना? हाँ 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 होगा। कर दिया कि नहीं कर दिया? अच्छा, आई हैव सेंड देम, लेट मी चेक। इफ नॉट यू विल गेट, नो प्रॉब्लम। वो तो क्या, वर्कशीट तो बने हुए। ओके, वर्कशीट आई हैव नॉट सेंट हिम येट, आई हैव सेंट वर्कशीट्स ऑफ कैलेंडर्स एंड परसेंटेजेस, दैट यू गॉट ना? वो मिल गया ना? मिली नहीं है? प्लीज टेक फ्रॉम आउटसाइड। वो है, प्रिंट हो चुकी है शायद वो। प्लीज टेक कैलेंडर वर्कशीट। अपलोड हुई है? हैज इट बीन अपलोडेड? आई थिंक इट विल बी अपलोडेड एज वेल, आई हैव सेंट इट। नहीं? इफ नॉट, रिमाइंड मी। एंड नाउ ब्लड रिलेशन वर्कशीट आई विल सेंड, यू विल गेट ऑन फ्राइडे। और उसके पहले आ जाओ तो उसके पहले मिल जाएगी। टेस्ट एक रखेंगे ना 10 जनवरी, कब रखना है बताओ तो? 10 जनवरी, अराउंड 10th जनवरी, और आई थिंक 7th इज द संडे, 14th जनवरी संडे। हाँ, 14th जनवरी यू विल हैव वन टेस्ट। पूरा सिलेबस अपना कवर ही नहीं होगा 15 जन से पहले। हाँ तो उतना तो होगा ना इस टेस्ट में। 14th जन, संडे 14th जनवरी यू विल हैव टेस्ट। ठीक है, टेस्ट वुड बी मनीषा ऑन 14th जनवरी, full length test, 80 questions, 27 comprehensions and rest non comprehension. 14 Jan Sunday. हाँ, sectional test. Whatever we have covered till now, primarily after arithmetic, but arithmetic questions will also be there. Why upload worksheets? Worksheets have been uploaded or not? So percentages, na? 6th is percentages, 5th is calendar, 6th is I think percentages, and worksheets of blood relation you will get in the next class. I will provide. Booklet nahi, worksheet, worksheet. Yes, I think. Let me check. Yes. Worksheet 6 is percentages. Yes. Well, worksheet 7 would be blood relations, that will be uploaded. Chale? If you have any doubts, you can ask. Otherwise, we'll meet next year. Bachpan ka joke. So in the question, can we write E as wife of C? अब भूल गया मैं question. क्या था अपना? E as wife of C. क्या था? मुझे रिमाइंड करो. ये फैमिली ट्री. हाँ, what are you saying? Can E be wife of C? C is the youngest, na? So he won't have a wife. Typically, we assume wife would be younger when we don't know the interrelation, because UPSC is a pretty traditional conservative body. Why? And no, and plus no. Why you can't assume? There is stronger reason than this. Whatever I am saying, stronger reason is there are two couples. So there has to be two couples. If C is youngest, he is not part of a couple. Then there has to be two couples here. Two couples is given, Manish. Two couples is given, two wives is given. नहीं नहीं ये तो हाँ yes. Now I think again most of you would be geared towards prelims. स्टार्ट कर दो प्रीलिम का प्रिपरेशन, मतलब इफ यू आर कॉन्फिडेंट अबाउट योर प्रीलिम्स. हाँ अलग करना है कैसे पता चलेगा? पीवाई क्विज देख के पता चलेगा. What do they expect? That is the only source of information where you know what examiner is expecting from you. So just go through the PYQs of last 2-3 years and gear your preparation towards that. Like static things, there are few questions that will be asked from very static things, articles, etc., etc. Just put them, so you will understand that in mains you will be you will remember some of those things to value add. You will remember 5 points and probably 2 data sets. But here you have to remember all the article numbers, all the little factoids, what happens here, what tunnel has been inaugurated or prime minister, etc., etc., etc. So there you have to gear your preparation towards prelims, meaning from fact oriented things you have to do some. When you will give mocks, when you will give when you solve PYQs, you will understand the difference. थोड़ा सा प्रिपरेशन अलग होता है, गियर टू अलग होता है उसका. हाँ it depends on your level of preparation. Again, your level of preparation, you are confident, because you have to be at the end become confident enough to enter the examination hall that I will clear the prelims. Now if you are somebody who has already cleared prelims, that confidence automatically comes. For example, I never studied for prelims more than 2 months, 2.5 months. मैं नहीं, आप ले लो. अरे मैं नहीं ले रहा, बर्गर अभी नहीं चाहिए यार मुझे. आई एम गोइंग टू द जिम. हाँ व्हाई? या न्यू ईयर्स. अरे मैं जिम जा रहा हूँ यार, खा लो खा लो. शर्मा क्यों रहे, मैं मंगा लेता अपने आप. नहीं नहीं नहीं, खा लो प्लीज, खा लो, कोई बात नहीं, खा लो यार. हाँ तो खा लो. नो 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 नो, आई डोंट वांट. अगर मुझे चाहिए होता मैं मंगा लेता ना. अरे खा ले पापा, मुझे दे रहे हो. हम्म. Guys, lecture is officially over. Manisha, you may want to leave, or if you still want to be here, you can be here. Otherwise, I will close the lectures. इसके बाद बहुत ज़्यादा रिलेवेंट चीज़ें हो रही है ऐसा मुझे लग नहीं रहा. बट इफ़ यू वांट टू स्टे यू कैन स्टे, अदरवाइज आई विल एंड द लेक्चर्स. एंड गाइज हु आर वाचिंग रिकॉर्डेड क्लास, प्लीज़ आज के क्लास में थोड़ा ज़्यादा इधर उधर की बातें हो गई, so I'm sorry for that. But today was the 31st December, so everyone was in different mood. You can skip those parts, you can fast forward via those parts, and yes, right now you can stop watching the lecture if you want. Manisha, if you want to leave, you can leave, and I'll close the lecture. Yes, about prelims, let me do one thing. One of these days I'll talk about prelims for half an hour, that how I go about it, or what you should do, or what I think you should. Yes, that is the core crux of the prelims. Is you cannot clear prelims without having substantial hold on core subjects or static subjects, because come what may, 10 to 15 questions will be from polity, same number of questions from economics, then you will have 15 to 20 questions from history, then you will have 10-15 questions from geography, at least 17-18 questions from environment, because it's forestry as well. So these are the topics. So 60 to 70 questions at least in any pre-paper you can find from very static things. So ignoring them and running behind current affairs, you will never clear pre. You will clear only when you have hold on these static things. So that you know what to study, what to leave, what not to study. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, there are some trends like data generally UPSC gives wrong. That is true like 90% of the time, but 10% then you are taking the risk. Extreme statements and all, you know all those drills. But again, they are changing things like there in 2023 questions were like how many options, how many statements are correct. Those questions were asked. In that case, you are to, guessing only. So the questions were those type was not involved. Like 40 questions were there, where normal questions, one-liners were asked. Those become important then. So you need to know a lot of one-liners. So static preparation has to increase, especially with respect to ancient history and all, where those questions were getting asked from. Again, and this year they have gone to this level that how many options were correct. Next year they may go one level up. For example, one level up in my eyes would be they would give you ABCD options and they will ask you mark all the correct answers. Like they ask in JEE Advance, if there are, for example, out of three options, three are correct, A, C, D are correct, you have to mark A, C and D, then only you will get +2, otherwise you will get minus. So be ready for those surprises, if any, because in my eyes that is the next step. And that will test perfectly that how many students are actually understanding and how many students are using techniques and eliminations or luck, etc. This will eliminate the luck. You have to then, instead of giving you options like only 1 and 3 are correct, 1 and 2 are correct, they will say mark all the correct. Do you think 1 and 3 are correct? Mark 1 and 3. Don't eliminate 1 and 3, and wherever 1 is not there, eliminate the option. Mark all the correct options. They will ask you this. And it is nothing, the same machine will calculate your score, no problem. Hmm. It was stupidity. Why do you keep it for the end? As soon as you attempt the question, please mark. I told you na, एक भी ऊपर नीचे हो तो क्यों? Why do you want to take that risk? It doesn't take time to mark. When you solve right away, just mark. ऐसा क्या टाइम वेस्ट होता है भाई? ये ऐसा क्या लिंक टूटता है? You have to be that mentally strong कि यार ठीक है यार, एक मार्क करना है, वापस आना है, प्रैक्टिस कर लो इसकी चीज की. सिंपल. Yeah, don't keep marking for the end. Please continuously mark as soon as you attempt the question. It does not take lot of more time. It takes more or less same amount of time. Okay, happy new year guys.